A course on basic driving and issuing of permits was an inclusive bundle for new police recruits at the Bomana National Center of Excellence. However, over the years, when standards at the college dropped, the course was plucked out, leaving thousands of policemen and women driving without blue licenses nationwide. According to the manager of the driving school at the NCOE, Daniel Apuau, the course was delivered to Madang Police upon request from the Madang PPC. Director for Training and Person in Charge of Advanced Skills, Superintendent Charlie Sare, congratulated the 37 participants for their effort and challenged them to take ownership of the vehicles, ensuring that they do not endanger or risk lives of passengers and pedestrians alike through reckless driving.
It gives you the capability, the ability to run the vehicle, but it doesn't mean that you're going to abuse the blue permit that you get. But you have to know that there is safety and security of the person that you're carrying, as well as the property or the vehicle that you are driving. If it comes good, then you will see the advanced skills running in service programs in the provinces, supporting our PPCs and PTOs.
Superintendent Stephen Bonga, the Director of Corporate Services, emphasized on the importance of having these courses available for officers. He also stressed on the fact that the permits will also serve as a safeguard for officers, especially in the event when there is an accident involving a police vehicle.
Because we realize that there's a lot of people, there's a lot of members driving police vehicles without any blue permit. One is to avoid prosecution liabilities. If you're able to bump a police vehicle, these things will be needed as well for you to produce. So it safeguards you as well. From some experiences that I know, you bump a police vehicle today, it won't take long and you are dismissed.
In addition, Superintendent Bonga reiterated on self-discipline whilst holding onto police vehicles and urged them to be better role models for the communities at large.
Because the attitude and your responsibility will reflect on the vehicle that you are holding on to. Car will pull up a spell wire, dent on the vehicle, nobody is owning up. Who's responsible for the dent? So these are the kind of attitude that we need to deal with ourselves. Because the job you and I have is a noble career, and therefore we should be an example to the community that we serve. It begins from within us. The change that will happen, you cause the change. It has to come from you. And that's where self-discipline comes in.
The Provincial Police Commander, Acting Superintendent Robert Baim, thanked the team from Port Moresby who took time off to kickstart training in Madang. He also warned officers not to abuse police vehicles just because they have a blue license.
If you don't have a valid blue permit, and if you drive these police cars, that means that you have defied instructions, not my instructions, but that's the instructions from the Constabulary Standing Order and also in the Police Force Act. When you have a blue permit, does not give you the right to drive any police car, unless and until you are permitted by your NCOs. Let me put it very clear. Time will give you more to even though you have blue permit, but time will talk lower than lower. Time will you drive, you drive. Fishing car, blue permit, or nubla car, drive with care. Let's look after the state assets, sir. Your uniforms, gun do you, car do you, office you walk along in. You look out him, so that that's all something. By giving fortnight, do you need to plan?